Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to TenPaths Tarot. Before we begin, I would like to thank everyone who took the time to watch the videos last week, who subscribed, and who left positive comments. I cannot tell you how much it is appreciated. Thank you very much. I hope you can get the same experience today. Let's go ahead and begin. And we will start with the Mystical Tarot. Spirit is eager to talk to you, Capricorn. We have the Three of Cups. Do you have a message? Oh my goodness. For those under the sign of Capricorn, for those born between December 22nd and January 19th. And I have two more cards already. So let's move these over a bit because we have an extra card here. So the first card up is the Three of Cups, which usually indicates celebration. It's also a little bit of instability, but not necessarily a bad instability. We're only one short of stability. 4 is stability. And in the meantime, we're celebrating because in some way we have made forward progress. Forward progress. This is an unusual mix of cards here, and I may need to ask Spirit for clarification. We have two dogs here, and I often see them as a sign of home because most homes have a couple of dogs in them. We have Spirit guiding us through the unknown, through the darkness. So things may seem a little scary right now because we're not sure where we're going. We're wanting to move beyond past injuries and thoughts that are disturbing us. We can't forget these things, but we can move beyond them, and they're looking ahead. Spirit is with them. But here we have the Nine of Swords again. And those swords above her head are things that she can't stop thinking about. They could be as innocuous as everyday problems. They could be past injuries that someone has committed against her or that she has committed against others. They're all those human types of worries. We've all experienced them. We've all experienced sleepless nights. So that's what they're wanting to move away from. But it doesn't look like there is a lot of success here. And I'm thinking it could be because of this. The Hierophant indicates traditional ways of thinking. And tradition is however we were raised, or what we've decided is the right way. And there are many right ways. As long as you're not hurting someone else, you're not intentionally doing something wrong, there are many right ways to move forward. But we may be feeling as though there's only one, and we're not sure that we can meet that standard. Perhaps an unrealistic standard we have set for ourselves or someone has set for us. Spirit, can you confirm or clarify this message? I'm sorry if my hands shake a little bit. And I tell you, I only recently had this problem. I started eating a lot of lollipops by a brand name, and I don't want to start a big deal, so I'm not going to say the name, but I used to love these lollipops. And they said it was good for your salivary glands to use suckers, so that's what I did. Well, I did that for 4 months before I really researched what was on the label. And there were 3 food dyes that were used in these products. And I'd been eating a lot of these. And all of those food dyes are made from petroleum. Yes, you heard that right. And they're commonly used in the United States, although they've been banned in other countries. But we are feeding our children and ourselves. That one is iffy. Why don't I put that to the side? We are feeding our children petroleum products. Kind of scary. So I've switched to organic lollipops that have natural colors of fruits and vegetables. And from the taste of them, I'd say they also have natural flavors of fruit juice. So I think, anyway, those petroleum products are neurotoxin. So some of this shakiness, I am hoping, will disappear. But I was having 3 of those, sometimes 4 a day, one after each meal, and sometimes as a snack. Spirit, we need 2 more cards for Capricorn. And we have the 2 of Cups. This one really wants to come out. I am going to take this because Spirit wanted that. I could feel it pulling at my fingers. So we will take that one. So we have here the Page of Cups. And in his cup, he has a seahorse. The seahorse is happy. It's in its water and it's being cared for. He is handling it carefully. And those seahorses represent dreams and the magic to make those dreams happen. So he is moving forward and he looks quite bold about it. He looks like he is ready to go on that dream. And then we have a knight. And there's his dream now. It's a proper wand. But feels like this dream might be a little out of control. That dream, represented by this dragon, wants to go forward at breakneck speed. And he is afraid to release the reins. He is not sure he can control this once it gets going. And maybe that is the unknown. That may be the unknown. He may just be afraid of the unknown. He may not quite believe in himself, because we see this trepidation here. This represents the known big time. And this is what he's going for, or what would like to go for. And then we have the 2 of Cups. We have Spirit's guidance. But Spirit is coming to us in the form of a lion. And that is because the lion represents strength. He is saying that you need to be stronger. Stop this. You are better than this. You have to Ask others to help if you need to. The cups represent love, intuition, the intangibles that we really want to have with us here on earth, but there's nothing to show for it per se. And then what happens? Then we have the Queen of Cups. She looks happy. She has had some major dreams come true. I'm looking at the 2 and the 2. Is there another 2? I'm not seeing it. But here, she looks content with the cup she holds. She has lots of love. She follows her intuition. And her dreams are becoming reality, or have been. They have been. They look like they've been conquered in a way. And let's take a quick look at this one. This is a 4. This is that stability that we were missing. But she doesn't look very happy. So there may come a period in here where we pause. I won't say stagnate, because that's not the impression I'm getting from this. We pause for a moment and try to gain our footing before moving on, but I don't think that happens. I don't see that happening. That card may not belong with this reading. Spirit, can we have another set of cards for the sign of Capricorn? We need 4 more cards, please. We need 4 more cards for the sign of Capricorn. We see forward movement here. It's a little up and down, but it is definitely progress. A lot of things are scaring Capricorn right now, or making them uncertain. Trying to keep things the same that cannot be the same. But they actually have the potential to be much better. Let's see, this was like, I like to take them in that direction. We have the 7 of Swords. Again, battles. It's not necessarily real battles. It's often battles within ourselves. It can be with other people. But seeing the celebration here, the cooperation there, even this man helping them to go beyond their wounds, I think those are internal battles. And then we have the Queen of Swords. And she has clarity of thought, but has decided, I'm going to play it safe and just stay put, even though the potential is there for much more. She doesn't look weak. She doesn't look weak. She just looks decided. Maybe that is that. Maybe that is the rest that we needed. That just deciding to stay put for a moment, catch our breaths, center ourselves. Spirit, we need 2 more cards for the sign of Capricorn. Two more cards for the sign of Capricorn. Here's the first one. We have the 9 of Wands. Wands represent our utmost desires, and they've been, except for this 5 of Wands, where it seems like we have to fight fight our own desires, which does go with this, and I will explain that in a moment. Spirit, we need one more card, please. One more card. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, we have two. Nope, just one. Here we have the Eight of Cups. Ooh, more forward movement. Again, a pretty good reading, but it's not going to be la. It won't be smooth sailing. There will be ups and downs, but your movement is forward. You will have times where you battle unseen enemies. And when I think unseen enemies, I think what's in our minds. What's in our minds? And these represent our fiery passions, the things we want to do, and things we want to accomplish. And we're telling ourselves there, it's too much. It's too much. I can't do this. And then there is a period of rest. A period of rest. 4 is stability. Even the ram here, which you have a ram in your symbol. You are part ram and part fish. That ram wants to go forward all of the time. And that ram and fish combination is special because that fish represents the magic and the dreams, much like the seahorse does. So you are not someone who just wants to get it done. You want to get your goals done. You have set goals and you have set dreams, and that's what you think about. But maybe you're thinking too much. There's been problems. You're thinking it may be all problems from here. I am going to stay put. Thinking clearly now. I'm putting my thoughts down and I am just going to stay put. These wings, though, want to pull you up. They want you to start moving again. But here you are with those dreams again. You have one in particular that you would like to act on, or that could start you toward the others if you took a step toward it. But instead, you're guarding them. Nope, they can't happen. Or maybe standing in front of them like that, you're blocking them from materializing and you're not taking a step forward. That goes sort of with this and with this. Plenty of dreams, plenty of strength in him. He could move forward. And so what happens? Well, then we have the Eight of Cups. There is fulfillment to the point where you're thinking there must be even more. There must be more. And now you're going back into the unknown. But now you're confident. You feel more prepared. You've had these scary experiences and you've learned from them. And now you're ready to use all of those blessings that have been poured on you and go on another adventure, to go out again and face what isn't known. And this time, more confidently, I believe you'll be more confident. You've gained so much experience. All of this, these ups and downs, that's experience. Spirit, do you have any more words for Capricorn? Any more words for Capricorn? Potential gateway. And here on the gateway, we have a heart. So this unknown is oh, and look at this. We have another gateway. That unknown. He's going into this unknown, a potential gateway back to love, toward his intuition, knowing that he can do it, that spirit is with him. Even when it's scary, Spirit is with him. Spirit, can we have 2 more oracle cards, please? 2 more oracle cards. Would you like to say anything else to Capricorn before we leave? We would like 2 more cards for the sign of Capricorn, for those born between December 22nd and January 19th. I will shuffle 3 more times, and then if no cards pop out, I will take 2 from the bottom. And we have one that jumped out. Vulnerability. You may feel quite vulnerable. You may feel vulnerable. That might be that frightening aspect, is that you don't feel in control of everything. You're not. This reading is not one of control. It's one of development with the knowledge gained through not being in control and facing many situations. And also bravery, forward movement in spite of that vulnerability. And let me take the last card from the bottom. Make a decision. Here, that may be what's required right at this moment. When you need that time to sit down, make a decision. Are you going to move forward? Are you going to just say, I can't handle this anymore? We all have that feeling sometimes. But you may have to take a step forward. And it may be into the unknown. Isn't it always? Do we ever really know what's going to happen? Even when we wake up, do we really know what's going to happen that day? We assume we do. And often it does go rather routinely, but we never know. Strange things happen. Here it says make a decision, and once that decision is made, that's when we take off. That's when we have the wings and start seeing the beauty around us. We've gone outside. We've gone outside of our minds, of our past situations. And we're looking now, things look more like opportunities rather than something to hide from. Here we just want to nestle in and sleep through it all and drift away. Wherever it takes me, I'm good with it. I just won't look at it. But here, no, I'm going to fly where I want to fly. And I will start noticing every time I have a success. And I will notice all of the good things around me. Once that mindset changes, that's the gateway. That's the gateway. Once you go through that gateway, there's sunshine and a river back there. So I hope this reading has helped you, Capricorn. That's all I have today. Again, I want to thank you again for all of your support. You can't imagine how overwhelmed I am and really grateful. So I will sign off now, and I appreciate your joining me.